Are off.
Good morning, millionaires. Good morning, millionaires. TGIF. Thank God it's Friday. I hope you're feeling good this morning. My name is Haziq Ali. I'm a revenue acceleration coach, starting with my own. You know what I mean? This week's newsletter is about to come at you in just a couple hours, 3:30 p.m. Eastern. Every Friday, the newsletter drops. So if you have not joined the email list, this would be a good day to do it, babe. You. It's the best newsletter you never heard of, and I have a feeling that you're really going to enjoy this, millionaires. Today we are talking about the fall personality. So if you haven't been tuning in the whole week, we've been just doing a deeper dive in how to motivate the personalities. A couple of weeks ago, we went through how to close the personalities when we were getting ready for the first Kaizen Academy class of this new year. We call it Prospects on Demand, because what happens as an entrepreneur is when you first open your business, you're able to go at all these people you already knew. Am I right? I'm talking about everybody you already knew. You're able to count on them to kind of support your business. Appreciate that, Ron Lee. But as you begin to mature as an entrepreneur, what you begin to discover is like, yo, I'm going to need some new customers if I'm really going to, if I'm really going to fulfill my dreams. I'm going to need some new clients. I'm going to need some people I didn't know already if I'm really going to be able to make this happen. And so what we're going to teach you this weekend are some techniques that will change your life as it relates to you being able to create prospects on demand, virtually anytime, virtually anywhere, virtually any place you go. You're going to be able to create prospects because what you have to realize is that they are already sold. Somebody give me that in the comments and give me a share. Prospects are pre-sold. Prospects are pre-sold. It's what we say to them that messes it all up. I know this sounds crazy to you because you're like, all my life I've been taught that salesmen, saleswomen are supposed to move a certain way. But I am telling you, Michelle, I am telling you, Miss Hargrove, that your prospects are pre-sold. Like if I was in front of the room and I was like, hey, who in here wants less money? No one's hands are going to go up. If I would have raised my hand in there and I say, hey, who in here wants less free time? Nobody's going to put their hands up. They're going to put their hands up when I say who in here wants more money. Am I right, Jamie? They're going to put their hands up when I say who wants more free time. Y'all get what I'm saying to you? What I'm telling you is that your prospects are pre-sold. The problem is you don't know how to talk in their language. You don't know how to talk in their language. And so what we've been doing this entire week is teaching you how to not only understand the different personality types, but how to speak into their language so you don't keep on ruining jobs you got, ruining your bank account, ruining relationships because you do not understand other humans. You're so focused on yourself that you're causing yourself more suffering. You're making it so that you put yourself in positions that you don't want to be in. It is not a good thing when relationships are the currency of life. Am I making sense? Am I making sense to somebody? Prospects are pre-sold. Appreciate that, Kanita. Prospects are pre-sold. Appreciate that, Ron Lee. Yeah, Letitia. Let them know, Queen. Hit that like button. Hit that like button. Share this thing. We about to get started. Okay, so as we get this party started, somebody tell me, I want to make sure you guys have been paying attention this week. Tell me what is the main phrase you want to use when you're dealing with trying to motivate a fall personality. We started off on Monday covering all four. So go to Millionaire Minded TV and watch that training at some point today. Then on Tuesday, we covered the spring personality. We call them the empathizer. Then on Wednesday, we covered the summer personality. We call them the socializer. Right. Then yesterday, we covered the winter personality. We call them the organizer. Not because they're organized with things necessarily, but because they organize people, right? They demand results. That winter personality is a wild one. You know what I mean? And today we're covering the fall personality. As you see from the emoji I chose, they are the analyzer. They are the analyzer. Does anybody remember the phrase you use when you're dealing with a fall personality. Let's go, Vita. YouTube gang in the house. Let's go. Let's go. You know what, Dennis? I think you were talking to me, but that's actually a really good one to use on a fall. Shalonda, y'all crazy. Close, Mimi. Close, Mimi. But it's more like, I completely understand your point of view. I completely understand your point of view. You know, details are really good, Mimi. I see where you were going there. That's right. They want details. They want data. They want information. They want the facts. Okay. But the whole thing, I get it, was a summer personality, Mimi, because they want you to hurry up and get to the point because they have such a short attention span. Fall person, I don't know if you were saying no. You were saying that is what you use for fall. Queen, you want to use I get it for the summer personality. Go back and watch that training on summer personalities, and it's going to help you quite a bit. But thank you for trying, Mimi. What I love about when you guys make attempts, what I love about everybody that's trying in the comments is that your brain now considers it an issue. Your brain is trying to solve that. Do you know that's when you do your learning at nighttime? Your subconscious mind takes over and tries to solve everything you notated as a problem that day, right? That's when your real learning happens. So what you want to do is make attempts. You want to hurry up and fail forward fast. So that way your brain can kick in and do what your wonderful, mystical, supercharged, powerful than more any computer on the planet brain is designed to do. It's designed to solve problems. I know this is difficult, y'all. It's supposed to be. It's supposed to be a challenge, but that's where the growth happens. So I really appreciate you all making your attempts. We need all the facts. We need all the facts. You better tell them, Queen. All right. So what we were saying for the fall personality, the number one phrase to write down, and you can tweak it and freak it however you want, but it's, I completely understand your point of view. Right, Ms. Rosario? Because I hope, thank you for the shares, Jamie, Morose, Ron Lee. I appreciate all the shares, y'all. Check it out. When you're dealing with a fall personality, what you have to understand is that they have researched this already. They would not be coming to you if they hadn't thought this out, right? And it's difficult to argue with facts. You're like, well, no, this isn't facts sometimes. This is their opinion. Yeah, but to them, it's facts. These are facts. When a fall brings it up, it's a fact, right? It may be an opinion. It may be a viewpoint to you, but to the fall personality, it's a fact. Am I making sense? I completely understand why you wish the program had that feature. It makes sense. So let's submit that suggestion to corporate and continue to build while they discuss the pros and cons of your suggestion. Now, see, you just now connected with a fall. Do you hear me? You just connected with a fall, baby. Because what a fall wants to hear is that you understand their point of view, that you completely understand their point of view. If you cannot connect, then you ain't going to be able to bring them anywhere with you. You're like a tugboat, you understand? If you're a leader, you're almost like a little tugboat. You ever seen a tugboat get busy, kind of like trying to pull some big old ship? Well, what does it need first? It needs a rope, y'all. It needs a rope. And that rope is called rapport. Does that make sense? That rope is called rapport. So what I'm trying to say to you is that I want you to begin to try and speak in people's, this is only if you want to make good money. This is only if you want to have good relationships. This is only if you want to stop trying to blame the other person for why your life is not all it could be. Kente Boss checking in from West Africa. Ghana in the house. You know what I'm talking about? Check it out, y'all. Even in Ghana, the whole idea here is that the first thing I need to be able to do is speak in someone else's language. So my challenge to you this morning in the comments, even if you're watching a replay, what I want you to do, I want to see your best attempt at motivating a fall personality. While I run through all of this stuff for you, where I'm going to show you how to kind of like look at their strengths, look at their challenges, because we all got them, baby. We all got strengths, and then we all have challenges we're dealing with. I'm going to show you how to deal with the strengths and challenges of a fall personality. But what I want you to do in the meantime, y'all, is I want you to give me in the comments your best phrases for motivating a fall personality. Let me see it. Let me see it. Y'all ready? Let me see it. All right, while you're doing that, here's some strengths of a fall personality. They are super focused. Fall personalities are super focused. Like, you know what I mean? They got blinders on. They don't see nothing else, right? Super focused. But check it out. They are also super loyal. You get a fall on your side, man, listen, they might annoy all the crap out you, but they are loyal. You hear me? They make great leaders because they're going to have all the answers to any questions. All the answers. You hear me? I'm talking about the compensation plan. I'm talking about how best to approach a certain situation because they've thought it all out. So they make incredible leaders for that reason. But here are the challenges. They're super focused. Some may even call that a bit stubborn, right? I always say, I like that, Dennis. I like that, Dennis. Dennis said, that's great. I see you've done your research. Now, what did he do? First, he didn't disagree. That's perfect for a fall winter, Dennis, or a winter fall, because he said, that's great. Like he agreed with them. He didn't make them feel wrong. He didn't make them feel crazy. But then after that, he was like, I see you've done your research. You darn right. He did his research. He's a fall personality. You see what I'm saying? If you don't understand, please don't tell me you do. I will ask you 101 questions to see if you get rattled. Let's go, Shalonda. Let's go. That's exactly what a fall personality will do. Keontis, man, I love it, Keontis. I'm proud of you for attempting it, King. I completely understand where you're coming from. So based off all the information, where do you want to go from here? Woo-hoo! Woo! That was powerful. Keontis, you are on your way, baby. That was really, really good. That was really good. Let me get your opinion on this. Okay, but Dion, what's the phrase you're supposed to start with, my bro? What's the phrase you're supposed to start with? I like where you went there, but start with the magic phrases that I give you. Matter of fact, y'all, what I decided to do is anybody who wants this worksheet, just reach out to me and I will send you the worksheet on how to approach the different personality types. At first, I was only going to give it to people that join the Kaizen Academy, but you know what? I'm just going to give it to everybody because at the end of the day, I just want y'all to win, man. I just want you to have a bigger bank account than you got. This world is getting crazy. And at least y'all are trying to be entrepreneurs. At least y'all are trying to get out here and solve problems. I need you to be able to afford to put your children in college. I need you to be able to afford to put your children in private school. I need you to be able to reach out to different members of your family and start to be able to connect with them so that we can heal each other. You hear me? Yeah, Dr. Walker put his foot in that thing. Let's see what Dr. Walker had. I agree with your perspective, and I see your dedication to everything you do. This is something that would add to your current lifestyle, your current focus, dedicated, intuitive lifestyle. You can definitely win with this. And then here's what you may add at the end, Dr. Walker. It just makes sense. It just makes sense. Check it out, man. I really hope you understand that it is important for you to start with these phrases I gave you with each personality. All right, so let's talk about some people. We finished talking about the challenges. We said that they they overtrain. You know, a fall personality is gonna overtrain. They're very uncomfortable around other humans, right? And then another challenge about the fall personality is they're really, really slow to act. Now, this weekend's Kaizen Academy, I'm going to show you how to create prospects on demand. I'm going to show you how to erase skepticism instantly. I'm going to show you how to create rapport quicker than you ever thought was possible. And if there's one personality type you're going to need to use this on, it's the fall, because fall personalities don't even like people. Y'all know my right hand, Alma the CPA, right? Check this out. She does not like being around people. She gonna kill me for saying this, but she is not what you would call a people person, right, Dr. Hernandez? She's not what you would call a people person. This is what you got to understand about fall personalities. They cool with themselves. You hear me? Check it out. Do y'all read the comic strip Dilbert? Y'all, anybody remember the comic strip Dilbert? Dilbert was a fall personality from Star Trek. Who is this, y'all? Live long and prosper. This is a classic fall personality. Anybody know this one? Dr. Spock. Well, I think his name was Mr. Spock because he's in space. Ain't no PhDs in space, I suppose. Mr. Spock. Live long and prosper. Y'all remember this? Pure logic, almost no emotion, right? Pure fall personality. And Dr. Walker said, it seems like I'm attracting all the fall guys. Well, now you know how to deal with them, man. Watch this, rewatch it, write down the strengths, write down the challenges, write down the phrases, write down some of these jewels that different of the tribe are giving you. I really and completely understand your point of view. It makes a lot of sense. Thanks always for your forever focus. Woo! Coach Anna just connected with a fall. Who from Sesame Street was a fall personality? Can anybody remember who from Sesame Street was a fall personality? Somebody give me a guess. Wasn't Rocky a fall personality? You know, I think I've watched Rocky maybe once in my life. I can't really call it. Did Dr. Spock ever smile? I don't think he ever did. I cannot picture Mr. Spock smiling. What y'all think about Keonta's question? But in the meantime, y'all tell me who was a fall personality. Y'all went with Oscar. Believe it or not, Oscar might have been a winter snuffleupagus. Yeah. Oscar was like more of a grouch. I don't know if he was. Maybe y'all went with snuffleupagus. Check this out, y'all. What about Bert? Ernie's homeboy. What about Bert? Bert was pretty antisocial, right? Bert was a fall personality. That's right, Shalonda. Definitely not Elmo, straight summer. That's right. But Bert, right? Okay, Dion. The Count. The Count was a fall personality, always counting the numbers, going over the data. Very good, King. Very good. But yeah, Bert was a pure fall personality as well. Count von Count. He was definitely a fall personality. Good job. Yeah, Bert, for sure. That's right. Isioma, where you been, girl? All right, let's get it, y'all. Here's what you need to know. Falls drive winters and summers crazy because they delay. And then they delay some more. And then they delay again, right? But you act frustrated and it's over. It's over and done. The minute you get frustrated with a fall personality. Kind of like Shalonda just now said, they're asking you a bunch of questions to test your gangster, to test your mettle, to see if you really, you know what I mean, know what you're talking about. And the minute you get frustrated, you're going to lose that fall. All right, so if y'all are ready for some objections, let's go, Allie. Hold up, let me throw that on the Summer Jam screen. Girl, you better get it in that gym. You better get it. You better get it. That's right. Okay, so if you're ready to see how you deal with objections from the fall personality, somebody give me the word objections and a share. Give me objections. Somebody say, show me how to motivate and give me a share. That's right. Let's go. Show me how to motivate and give me a share. And I'm going to give you a bunch of objections that a fall personality might give you, just like I did the whole week for spring and summer and winter. But now we're going to focus on fall. Let's get it, Rich. Let's get it, Morose. Let's get it. Let's get it, Dr. Hernandez in the house. Let's get it, Rita B. Rita B was like, I can't be in class on Saturday night. I was like, Queen, you get the replay for a whole week for 24 hours a day. She was like, say less. I'm coming to Kaizen Academy this weekend. That's right. That's right. Let's go, Jamie. Let's go. Let's go. Yeah, Kente. Let's get it. Yeah, D Money. Come on. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. That's right. Give me a show me how to motivate and a share. Let's run it up. Let's run it up. All right, here we go. I don't have the money. It's not in the budget. This is too expensive. When a fall personality says that to you, what do we start with? Somebody give it to me in the comments. What do we start with? I completely understand your point of view. Nobody wants risk. What if we made a detailed game plan on how to get your first check? Woo! Bars for the fall. You get what I'm saying? I completely understand your point of view. Nobody wants risk. What if we create a detailed game plan on how to get your first check? Do you understand what you just did for that fall personality? Oh my God. Listen to me. Side note, with a fall personality, and any of y'all that know Narissa, any of y'all that know Shalonda, any of y'all that know Allie Goins, I'm going to tell you something. Before you go see that personality, you better have your act together. You better have your act together. If you know a fall personality, before you come to them, you better have it together, because they're going to poke holes and find every flaw. You better be moving correctly. Then they like working with us because we got our act together. You get what I'm saying? Yeah. Yeah, let's get it. Let's get it. What if they come to you and they say, I'm not a salesman. Right? What if that's what they say to you when you're trying to get them to join your thing? Right? They say I'm not a salesman. Yeah, Shalonda. You get what I mean? What are you gonna say to that? What you might want to kick it with them is, first you use the phrase, I completely understand your point of view. Nobody wants to be a pushy salesman. Would you like to know a logical game plan without being pushy? Huh? Huh? Yeah, but start off with the phrase though, Queen. Start off with the phrase. I'm trying to get y'all to get this into your DNA. I don't want you to try it without using that phrase first. I completely understand your point of view. Now that you have the information that you requested, let's get you and your prospect started before this discount and grandfather you in before the discount is over. But here's a phrase I want you to throw in there, Queen. It just makes sense to get started before the discount is over. And they're like, well, that does make sense. That is completely logical. See what I'm saying? That's what's going on in their mind. In their mind, I imagine fall personalities talking to themselves like a robot because they're analyzers. Does that make sense? So throw that phrase in there, Queen. That just makes sense. That just makes sense. Check it out, y'all. Communication is listening, right? And then repeating it word for word back to them using their language. Now they're more connected to those words, and therefore they respond quickly and more starkly. You get what I'm saying? All right, what if they hit you with the, I don't have time for this, right? What if they hit you with the, I don't have time for this? I completely understand your point of view. Would you like to know a logical game plan to leverage your limited time? Y'all see what I'm saying? Y'all see what I'm saying? That's where they're going. That's where they're going. Not I understand your point of view. I completely understand your point of view, Ron Lee. I completely understand your point of view. Nobody wants to be a pushy salesman, but I know the general is selling and he will do all the work for you. I see where you went with that. I see where you went with that. I completely understand your point of view, right, Spoon? I completely understand your point of view, right, Keontis? I completely understand is good, but I completely understand your point of view is even better. Either we all have to start, but we all have to start somewhere to get somewhere. We all have to start somewhere to get somewhere else we want to be. You feel me? Well, no, they don't feel you, because don't forget, they don't have feelings. You know, that you feel me is going to be better for a spring personality. What you want to end with is, does that make sense? Or even make it a statement. It just makes sense. We all have to start somewhere to get somewhere else we want to be. It just makes sense. You hear what I'm saying to you? Hey, Kente, get on this Kaizen Academy course this weekend. You know, you can join a whole academy for less than a cup of coffee a day. So imagine how much one class costs. You ain't even got a trip, homie. We got you, King. King Kente in the house. All right, check it out, Dion. I completely understand your point of view, and I get where you're coming from. What if we could come up with how about if you say logical game plan that can help you to recoup your money and start gaining income? Okay, then. All right, then. What about I'm not a people person? Woo! You're going to hear this from a fall. Do you hear me? So what are we going to say if a fall personality tells us I'm not a people person? What's the first phrase? I completely understand your point of view. Yeah. I got you, Ron Lee. I got you, baby. What if a fall personality says, I'm not a people person? This is something you might find yourself hearing from a fall personality. So what do we start off with? I completely understand your point of view. Would you like to know a logical game plan that has our prospects do all the talking? Would you like to know a logical game plan that'll have our prospects doing all the talking? They're like, man, that sounds really good. Millionaires, I'm telling you, the main thing why I did this kind of series of classes called Prospecting on Demand, right? Prospects on Demand, like a remote control. The main reason I did that is because a lot of times when you start off growing your business, you're starting with family and friends who you already have rapport with. But check it out, y'all. As they mature, you're going to have to learn how to meet new people. You're going to have to learn how to deal with new types of people. So what I call myself doing is giving you tools that will help you change. I'm going to send you some more tools at 3:30 p.m. Eastern. So go to wearemillionaireminded.com, put your name and email address in the box, and we're going to get busy. As a matter of fact, if you want help kind of concocting phrases, or if you want this cheat sheet that I'm going to give you that gives you phrases to avoid, phrases to use when you're presenting, and phrases to use when you want to upsell each of the 4 personality types. It also tells you which personality types are direct communicators, which ones are indirect communicators. If you want that worksheet, just reach out to me or email me, wearemillionaireminded@gmail.com. But you want to join the newsletter because every week I send you mindset, skill set, or heart set. Mindset, skill set, and heart set. You can read the whole newsletter in like 5 to 7 minutes. But you're going to get some jewels that we begin to add on to your awareness and make the right choices obvious. Does that make sense? See what I did there? It just makes sense for you to join the newsletter. It's free. All right, love y'all. It's affirmation time. Let's get it. Let's get it. Let's get it. Let's get it. Call in right now. But I want you to pick your most promising fall team member or your most promising fall coworker, your most promising fall employee, counterpart, mentee. I want you to pick them out and I want you to practice some of these phrases that we went over. Matter of fact, even go to the last trainings we did last week on how to close the different personality types and jot this stuff down in your notes. Create a power book. You know, we got this vision board coloring book that also doubles as like a power book because you get to write all your notes, right? Dear millionaire, failure isn't fatal. However, failure to change might be. Ain't that cold? You got quote after quote like that, but then you got note pages. So you can write down your notes. You get the color while you on the phone. You get the doodle and color in so your subconscious mind can take over the call. Does that make sense? Real change usually only happens after your pain gets bigger than your excuses. And each one has little quotes like that. Ain't that cold? This looked like a scene from Kente Boss's hood. This looked like a scene from Ghana. You know what I'm saying? All right, y'all, call in right now. It's affirmation time. But go back over these trainings we did the whole week. Let's get it. I am so happy and grateful